for joining me again for another Pixie Talks review vlog.
Pixie Talks, reviews and vlogs at Pixie Talks. Pixie Talks, reviews and vlogs at Pixie Talks.
Woo! Hope you're having a great October so far. Well, we're in the thick of it now, and it's time to delve into number 3 of the Silence of the Lambs reviews, this time with Hannibal. Well, the first thing that I notice about this movie is that, oh wow, it's plot lines that I'm already familiar with from the TV series. This covers a lot of the same plot from the second season of Hannibal, involving the Verger family, although the events do play out quite a bit differently without Will Graham's involvement. Now, Clarice has been recast, which was jarring at first, as I really liked Jodie Foster in the role. But Julianne Moore's performance grew on me throughout the film, and by the end of it, I really quite enjoyed her. Clarice as a character is just amazing, in fact, as she's equal parts badass and tough as nails, as well as being human, emotional, and relatable, and I thoroughly enjoyed her in this film. Now, this movie felt wildly different from both Manhunter and Silence of the Lambs, so I think I can understand why it was a little less well received. It's not so focused on police drama and investigation, and has quite a bit more of a focus on Hannibal Lecter himself and his relationship with Clarice. It plays out a lot more like a horror movie, and the movie is much creepier, though the plot line is a little more disjointed. In general, it doesn't really come together super well. Plot threads are wild and all over the place before it's all brought together. If I had to put my finger on exactly why the plot doesn't quite work, I'd say that it just doesn't really have a beginning, a middle, or an end exactly. It's kind of just a string of sequences that feel largely unconnected. However, it is a bit scarier, and I did very much enjoy that focus on Hannibal and Clarice, which is disturbingly creepy. It is almost a Phantom of the Opera-esque story about creepy seduction, and Clarice is less than enthusiastic about having Hannibal's attention. The franchise does continue to have a rather problematic relationship with sexuality, however, which is rather unfortunate. Though you really can't end up feeling too bad for that misogynistic cop that Hannibal ends up eating in that surreal and gory finale. But let's talk again about Anthony Hopkins' portrayal of Hannibal, because I definitely feel like it's changed a bit from the performance in Silence of the Lambs. Here, Hannibal is on the loose, which actually seems to make him less crazed. It's almost as though being in jail makes him just go, well, hell with the gentlemanly act, but being free, he's a little more self-restrained. He comes off a lot more gentlemanly, and the performance here is a lot more similar to Mikkelsen's in the Hannibal TV series, which I absolutely love. Altogether, I really enjoyed this movie, and possibly even a little bit more than Silence of the Lambs, but I cannot objectively say that it was anywhere near as well done as Silence of the Lambs. For what it does have going for it, I absolutely loved it, but unfortunately the narrative and the writing is just a little bit too sloppy for it to be as strong a film as I would have liked. And that's my review for the 2001 Hannibal film. Come back next week as I delve into The Red Dragon. See you then. Bye!